Tata Nexon has been a sales chart hit ever since it came in the market last year. It also turns many heads, which is why it's popular in the Indian market. To keep the sales momentum going on, Tata has introduced an AMT version for both petrol and diesel engines. What's new on the exterior is the Etna orange paint. And it looks fantastic. It's just going to turn more heads. The engine that goes into the car is a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel version. And it works pretty well with the AMT. Let's go for a little drive. There is not much change on the interior. The materials used are very nice. The seats are comfortable and supportive. The overall cabin is very spacious and airy. Let's cut the chase to how the Nexon drives compared to an AMT. Let's start with the name. Tata has chosen to call it the Hyperdrive self-shift gears. And well, they aren't exactly hyper. Or rather, let's say they are not DSG fast. When I first took the car out on the streets, I was a bit baffled. The gears shift, a bit earlier than you expect them. Also, there is noticeable nosedive as the gears change. The progress isn't as smooth as you expect an AMT to be. And in stop-start traffic, it takes a while to set off. But then you can always take control by slotting it into manual. But then again, you are not exactly always in control. For instance, you are approaching a turn in third. So then you think, right, now I'll shift the gear and downshift it to second. So as you approach the desired speed and engine RPM, you hit the gear knob, and at that precise moment, the vehicle just decides to downshift itself. So you just end up downshifting 2 gears instead of 1 and end up with a screaming engine, which can be pretty annoying. So is it all bad? No. Here's the catch. I like cars that are flawed. That's what brings the driver's involvement into the car. When you know your car is flawed, you drive it in such a way that you get around the flaw. And then again, once you get the hang of this car, it's all very predictive. You can make the car do what you want it to do. And that's what is the fun part. This car is a really fun to drive car. We have driven the Nexon Petrol before with a manual gear. And when I took this car, I was thinking that, oh, they have put an automatic in it. The fun part is all gone. But no, that's not the case. This is a really fun to drive car. The steering is very light, the chassis is really great, it's very flickable. The car just becomes compact once you start driving it. It's very manageable and sweet. All the bumps are taken care of very, very neatly. As you can see right now, that's what is happening. The road is very bad and the car is managing it very well. At 10.7 lakh, you get a lot of car for your money. It turns heads, it's fun to drive, it's well equipped. Also, it sips fuel very carefully. So to conclude, the Tata Nexon AMT is a brilliant car to consider.